Hey, what's going on, guys? TheEthanVids here. Welcome back to another episode of the New York Giants franchise. We're in the off-season now. Now, obviously, last episode was the Super Bowl episode. And I don't know how the reactions are to the Super Bowl. I don't know what everyone's thinking about the Super Bowl. This is recorded before it goes out. I kind of feel like I put a handicap on myself by winning the Super Bowl in the first season as the New York Giants. So I decided to take on a challenge here. And that challenge is to take over another team in this league and rebuild them like I did to the Giants. Well, rebuild the Giants is what I really did. It's going to be like an alternate series that you can watch if you want. You don't have to watch it. But it's going to be another team that I'm going to rebuild. It's going to come out tomorrow, that episode. So I'm not going to spoil anything in this episode. But I hope that you guys enjoy that. If you don't, that's completely fine. It's only going to be a one-season thing if you guys don't like it. But if you guys like it, I'm going to continue it for as long as I can. Right, so since I won the Super Bowl, I think we already checked out the 2022 season recap, which was we won the Super Bowl. Dory Jackson got Super Bowl MVP. Tom Brady got MVP. Doug Peterson got the Coach of the Year. Cooper Kupp got Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year was Khalil Mack. And Garrett Wilson won Offensive Rookie of the Year. And Defensive Rookie of the Year is Aiden Hutchinson. We won 41-20. The game was really close to start the game. Going into half, I think it was 20-17. And then it kind of fell apart. The Colts kind of choked and then just gave up. The 2022 retirements, I don't believe that we have any on our team. You could check, but I don't believe. We're a very young team. There's not going to be many players, if any. Yeah, no, we don't. That's the whole point of this series. We start with a young team, build them up, and then win a Super Bowl. But we won a Super Bowl in the first year. I'm not going to franchise tag Blake Martinez. He was so good for us this year. He led the team in tackles for loss, but he's 29, and he's a 79 overall normal development player. I'm not going to keep him. Richie James didn't really see the field except for a return man, and he had one kickoff return touchdown. Other than that, he was non-existent. Jamie Gillen sucked. O'Shane Jimenez, he came up big in the end of the season there. I'm not going to keep him. Jordan Akins might be a name that I keep, but he's 31, so I don't really think... I think I'm going to offer him a team-friendly contract. See what he says. Yep, he's going to test out free agency. Is what it is. We lost Jordan Akins, but not much you can do. Ricky Seals-Jones is 28. He's 72 normal. Not going to keep him either. We're going to look for a tight end in the draft or in free agency. There might be one in free agency. I don't know. Matt Breida's not coming back. Malik Jackson's not coming back. Davis Webb's not coming back. So we're letting everyone walk. So here's the problem. I won the Super Bowl, right? Pretty much every team or every player in this free agency period is going to be interested in me. But I don't want it to get too unrealistic. It's already unrealistic enough that I went to the playoffs, let alone win the Super Bowl in the first season with the Giants. So we're gonna look at stuff. I'm gonna look at a backup quarterback, maybe like Tom Brady. You know, he's like old and not good. You know, he's like 29 overall and he's 64 years old. But you know, a backup running back would be nice to have. Tony Pollard. I think Tony Pollard is gonna be my backup running back to Saquon. We're gonna do a neutral offer. We're not gonna do a player friendly. We're not gonna do a player friendly or a team friendly contract here. There's a shit ton of fullbacks in the free agency, as there always is. Wide receivers. Odell Beckham Jr. is in the free agency. Tight end. Dawson Knox, Evan Ingram, the former New York Giant, Robert Tonyan, Austin Hooper. The clear choice is Dawson Knox here at tight end. I think I'm gonna go. I'm going to offer a low-risk, player-friendly contract. Hope that I get Dawson Knox. We need to upgrade our line. That needs to be a big... Quentin Nelson, he's got some interest in my team. So I think I'm going to have to make an offer on him, just based on the fact that the best left guard in football has interest in me. I think I'm going to do a very player-friendly offer just so I could sign him. Like, guarantee sign Quentin Nelson. That's a good guaranteed signing to have. We need defensive tackles, do we not? I don't think we have defensive tackles that are somewhat good. 88 overall, Daron Payne. We need linebackers. Ooh, we need linebackers. Yeah. I'm going to sign Tremaine, or I'm going to put a neutral offer on Tremaine Edmonds. Devin Bush. Oh, Tremaine Edmonds and Devin Bush would be nasty. All right, we got our 5 out of 5 done. All right, these are the people I'm targeting. Quentin Nelson, Tremaine Edmonds, Dawson Knox, Tony Pollard, and Devin Bush in the first eval period for week 1. All right, here goes nothing. Players have now evaluated their submitted offers, and we're going to see what happens. Tom Brady's still in the free agency. And so is Kareem Hunt and Elton Jenkins. Elton Jenkins! That might be a player I signed. He's got no interest in me. We got Quentin Nelson. We got the best player. We got the best player in the free agency. Why did I say that I didn't sign Derwin James? I didn't offer Derwin James. Deron Payne ended up going to the Bears. OBJ, I didn't make an offer on, I don't think. Tremaine Edmonds still hasn't signed. Dawson Knox has come to us. Let me just go with my signings. Dawson Knox, Devin Bush, and Quentin Nelson have all signed to us. And targeted Tremaine Edmonds and Tony Pollard are still there, as we are tied with the Broncos to get Tremaine Edmonds. I think I'm going to leave it up to chance with Tremaine Edmonds. And Tony Pollard, we could probably find another backup running back in the free agency. Going to withdraw my offer on Tony Pollard here. We're going to offer on Rashad Penny. We're the only one offering on Rashad Penny, so I expect him to be our backup running back. All right, we're going to look at the wide receiver department. OBJ is now a New England Patriot, and Jarvis Landry is now a Houston Texan. I want to get rid of Darius Slayton. I think I'm going to offer DJ Chark a team-friendly contract. I don't have enough. Making an offer on Garrett Bradbury. We're in the lead for him, and I only did a neutral contract. We are going to get rid of our boy, Darius Slayton. He's just there to be there. Sterling Shepard has to go next season. Okay, our line's looking not bad. Defensive tackle's looking horrendous. So I know where we need to look in the draft. We have our left outside linebacker of the future. Our middle linebackers go as follows. Tremaine Edmonds, Devin Bush, and Tay Crowder. Tremaine Edmonds and Devin Bush are going to be insane in the middle linebacker department. We don't have cornerbacks. We got Adoree Jackson, who's a superstar X Factor, highlight of the team, besides Quentin Nelson now. Darnay Holmes, who's been lost in coverage, and Aaron Robinson, who's been lost in coverage. So we're not looking good there. We're looking good really everywhere else. There's not much that I can complain about on this team right now. All right. There's a little I can complain about on this team right now. Okay, Darius Slayton, Tyrod Taylor, and a 7th for a second from the Buccaneers goes through. So Darius Slayton is now a Tampa Bay Buccaneer along with quarterback Tyrod Taylor, who was backing up Daniel Jones. Is that the right move? I don't know. Well, now we kind of have to look up backup quarterback, right? Who's going to back up Danny Dimes? Who is a good backup for Daniel Jones, right? This is how I'm going to look at it. Jimmy G, right? He's good. That's a strong word to use. He's okay. He's not the greatest. He's not the worst. Tom Brady, obviously, would be a great backup. 92 overall backup. Baker Mayfield is going to start somewhere. I don't want to sign him because we're still in week 1. Jimmy Garoppolo could start somewhere. It could happen. But I don't think he's going to. I don't know. Teddy Two Gloves? He's 30 years old. Tyler Huntley has interest in my team. Teddy does not. Sam Darnold has a serious interest in my team. Because Sam Darnold has so much interest in my team, I'm going to offer him a team-friendly contract. I don't have enough cap. What is going on? Okay, I think I'm going to make a neutral offer on DJ Chark. See how that goes. And we're going to sign a backup quarterback, which I was just looking at. And Sam Darnold has interest in our team. And he has very high interest in our team. And I can't even sign him. That's so annoying, man. What about neutral offer? Would he? No, I don't have enough. I don't have enough money to sign a backup quarterback. I might have to draft one. All right, we're going to go through the evaluate offers. Players have looked at their submitted offers. Tom Brady's still in the league somehow, or in the free agency somehow. My signings, let's see. Did he sign? DJ Chark has signed with us to take Darius Slayton's spot. I really, really, really want Sam Darnold as our backup quarterback. I feel like he would be a decent backup quarterback to have, but maybe not. Maybe not. I haven't really looked at anybody. I have the quarterbacks. I put everything in thinking I was going to get rid of Daniel Jones. But since we won the Super Bowl and Daniel Jones is superstar, I have to look at the bottom of first round. Bottom of the first round. We're going to look at defensive tackles maybe. Try to get something here. What else would be good to have? Backup quarterback? Right. If I can't sign Sam Darnold, who would be my backup quarterback? He's for the top 5. No way I'm getting him top 5. No shot. I really, really, really want to sign Sam Darnold. I don't know what it is. But I don't have money to offer him anything. To make an offer on him, I mean. I also don't have anybody I want to trade away. Okay. Ben Bredesen and Shane Lemieux on their way to the Colts, the Super Bowl losers, who we actually beat in the Super Bowl, for backup tight end Jelani Woods. Why did I do that? Because Daniel Bellinger, I didn't realize how low of an overall he is. He's still going to see the field sometime. Somehow, he's going to see the field. But I don't really want him to see the field. I want a decent backup tight end, and that's who we got there. And now that I cleared up some space in my cap, can I make an offer on Sam Darnold? No, I can't. 50-year options for players. Andrew Thomas, yes, sir. Please give me his 50-year option. We didn't pick up Danny Dimes' 5th-year option, so we had to sign him in the season. I don't want to make the same mistake with Andrew Thomas here, because we might not have money next season, depending on how this goes. Sam Darnold is going to start for the Buccaneers, replacing Tyrod Taylor as the starter. Tyler Huntley could be a good backup for us then. So I'm going to offer on Tyler Huntley. I would have liked Sam Darnold, but Tyler Huntley would be a good backup to have. Or Gardner Minshew, maybe. NFL draft time. What do we need? We need defensive tackle. And that's pretty much it. We honestly only need defensive tackle. First overall in the draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select right tackle Jared Hayden. Second overall, the Lions pick middle linebacker PJ Portis. I thought they were going to go quarterback there. Third overall, George Hansen ends up going to the Minnesota Vikings. He might be starting for them. Right outside linebacker, Aiden Carmichael goes to the Houston Texans. Arizona Cardinals pick Glenn Jenkins. The Dolphins pick defensive tackle Peter Barner. The Steelers pick left tackle George Stanford. The New York Jets select right tackle Chad Brennan. The Chicago Bears select Jermaine Meadows, wide receiver. The Atlanta Falcons select defensive tackle Cordell Bost. The Tennessee Titans select right tackle Luke Whitney at pick number 11. Pick number 12 goes to the Cowboys with Mitchell Doss at right tackle. Pick 13 goes left guard for the Bengals. Pick 14 for the Ravens goes defensive tackle Jeremiah Roth. He fell all the way down to 14. James Dockery, the safety, goes to the Dolphins. Denzel Pryor, the corner, goes to the Eagles. We'll be seeing him a lot in this series. The Seattle Seahawks go quarterback Jeremy Griffin. He was projected top 5 and wound up falling to pick 17. The Los Angeles Chargers select Devontae Wilcox, strong safety. The Washington Commanders will see Josh James a lot on the field. The Eagles pick quarterback Jake Maine to back up Justin. Wow, to back up Jalen Hurts. I don't know if he's going to be starting. He may even be able to make the start sometimes. Seattle goes center to pair with their quarterback. Chiefs go right tackle to protect Patrick Mahomes. Lions go defensive tackle. The Bills go Jonathan Stalker, left outside linebacker. The Packers go running back Marquis Winters, my bad. Texans pick defensive tackle Morgan Wooden. Wide receiver Connor Garnes goes to the Jags. Pick 28, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers pick cornerback Marcus Bishop. Carolina Panthers at pick 29 go wide receiver Ernest Davis. Pick number 30, Patriots go middle linebacker Charles Coakley. Super Bowl losers go left tackle Solomon Rutherford, jeez. And we are up, and we're going to pick probably a defensive tackle, but there were so many that were taken, which is the problem I have at picking at 32. Was I going to move up? No. We won the Super Bowl. I'm not going to move up, but it is kind of annoying. You could shock the world and go middle linebacker. I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't know. I don't have enough balls to do that. But defensive tackles suck. We're going to pick Greg Stanford right end and switch him to defensive tackle and hope that he's still good. He's a normal development player. He's got 81 speed. He's not looking like the best player that we could have picked, but we are pick 32. I'm not going to go pick by pick anymore. I'm gonna go to my next user pick. So pick 28 in round 2. I think we're gonna go quarterback here. Andrew Harold to back up Daniel Jones. Normal development, 75 speed, wearing number 8. Yeah, okay. He's not looking like the best, but he is a backup quarterback for a reason. We just needed a backup for Daniel Jones. Pick 32. We got that pick from the... Who did we get that pick from? I don't even remember. The Buccaneers, if I'm not mistaken. We wasted it on a quarterback. We're going to draft a corner now. I don't think there's any corners that I want, actually. Is there any safeties? No. We could do the old switcheroo. Draft wide receiver Kerry Adkins and switch him to corner, maybe? Kerry Adkins' normal development. 89 speed. We could try him at corner. And see what happens. I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to try Kerry Adkins at corner. It's been 35 minutes. We're really just signing backups or drafting backups right now. We drafted defensive tackle DeMarcus Middleton. Normal development again. He's not looking great. But like I said, we are really just drafting backups. The third round is it's just kind of how it goes from there. Leaking that I'm doing this fucking franchise, but I mean all this. Kind of how it goes when you're in the later rounds. Round 4, we could find a stud in here somewhere though. There's always a chance of that. Am I right? Or am I right? I mean, it's not wrong to go wide receiver again. It's not the best to do that. I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm not going to do that. No. We could draft a punter. We don't have a punter. I'm going to go punter Brock O'Brien. He's got 86 kick power. That's not good. It's not what I wanted at all. That kind of sucks. I wanted a kicker with, or a punter with good kick power. 86 is very low. I could try to draft another punter, but I'm probably just going to find one in free agency at that point. We got a backup quarterback. We have running backs. We don't have a fullback, but I mean, really? We could try. Donovan Fulton, welcome to the team. Hope that you'll be good and used, but I doubt it. As we head to round 7. Alright, we got Mr. Irrelevant this year because we did win the Super Bowl. So who will Mr. Irrelevant be, and will we try to get him a start? I think it might be defensive tackle Dennis Lockley. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Mr. Irrelevant, number 98, defensive tackle Dennis Lockley. That's going to do it for the draft. Kind of zipped through that, but I kind of screwed up by not looking at half the drafts, so that's my bad. Look at the draft recap. My big focus is free agency. That's my big focus. We drafted Kerry Adkins. Oh, look, our fullback's a 74 overall. He might actually be able to get used. We've drafted a 66 overall punter. So we missed on the punter and pretty much every other pick that was there. We have a 65 overall backup quarterback, though, so I'll take that. Kerry Adkins, I think we're going to try a corner. We could try him and see what overall he is. Okay, let's see. He is a 65 overall cornerback. 70 wide receiver that's not going to play, or 65 overall cornerback that also is probably not going to play. I might keep him at 65 overall. He's got 68 awareness. Oof, I didn't realize that. That's bad. That's probably what's bringing him down. The awareness is probably screwing him up really bad. That's going to do it for the draft. We really missed on the punter. I'm going to release him now, actually. I'm being fined a penalty of 200-something thousand, but what the hell's the point of having him on our team? Like, actually, can I sign a free agent? No, I cannot. All right. We are now in the year 2024. Nope, 2023 is what it is. We're now in the year 2023, and we need a punter. We just need a punter. Jake Bailey, Jack Fox, maybe even. I feel like Jake Bailey would be the way to go. Do I have enough money? I do. Jake Bailey is going to be our punter for this season. Hopefully longer, but we don't have enough money for these players, so that might not be good with what we have to deal with. All right, this is the starting defense for today's game. This is the starting offense. Evan Neal doesn't have a backup because Matt Peart is starting on the left side, so if Evan Neal gets hurt, that's a problem. That's the starting team. It's looking horrendous, so... All right, defense comes out on the field. I don't expect anything. They're playing their starters in preseason. Y'all are wild for that. 1st and 10. There'll be a handoff to Austin Eckler, who's tripped up there. He's doing great on the game. 3 rushes, -4 yards. 2nd and 9 from the 11. I'm using Devin Bush, who's playing this game. As it's going to be a touchdown to Keenan Allen. All right, there we go. We get an offensive moment. I just saw Saquon's name. That shouldn't be in there. Kenny Golladay shouldn't be on the field right now. What is happening? Tyler Huntley to throw. Our backup quarterback goes to Kenny Golladay. For some reason, he's in the game. I guess someone got hurt or something. I don't know why Kenny Golladay was in the game. And Saquon is in the game. Huntley to throw, throwing over the middle. That was my bad. I'm not even going to include that. That was so bad. That was so bad. All right, defensive takeover here. We're back on defense. That's the touchdown. We're no longer out in defense anymore. All right, Huntley to throw. Kenny Golladay still in the game for some reason. We're going to... Okay, maybe I should not have signed Tyler Huntley as our backup quarterback. 2nd and 5. Herbert throwing wide open. That's a touchdown. Was that the rookie cornerback, or rookie wide receiver switch cornerback that was in coverage there? Because that was bad. I think I'm only going to show you guys like key moments from this game because this is a really bad preseason game. That's going to be a touchdown to Daniel Bellinger. Trying to keep his spot on the team right now. As Huntley throws a dot. We're in the 3rd quarter now. I'm going to bench Huntley and put in the rookie quarterback. See how he does. Going to hand it off to Austin Eckler, who gets a 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 14. Send a man in motion. They're going to hand it off to Austin Eckler, who gets wrapped up. This is our draft class, as you guys all know. I think Mr. Irrelevant's out on the field. It's going to be a handoff to Austin Eckler, who gets blocked. I want to see an interception. Is that going to happen? Probably not. My starters might get an interception, but not the backups here. Herbert. Oh, I could have had it. Kayvon's on the field for some reason. I don't like that at all. Get Kayvon off the field now. This dude gets injured so much. Azeez Ojulari's made his way on the field now. 1st and goal from the 3. It's going to be a pitch out to Austin Eckler. He's got everywhere to go. And Julian Love, who sees the field for some reason. I don't know why any of my starters are seeing the field right now. It's kind of scaring me, though, because if they get hurt and they go down with like a torn ACL in the preseason, it's not good news. Austin Eckler takes the snap, and he's in for a touchdown. All right, we have to see the rookie quarterback, Andrew Harold, out on the field. As Saquon's running routes right now. Harold to throw. We're going to throw that. That's DJ Chark! DJ Chark has a touchdown. Obviously, DJ Chark, the new free agent signing, is seeing the field a lot right now. Who knows why. We'll dump that off to Jayshawn Corbin. And Corbin brings it all the way down to the 4. But there's going to be a holding, and we're going to go back to a 3rd and 10.
Holding offense.
Andrew Thomas. It's not even a backup left tackle. It's the starting left tackle on my team. Getting a holding there. Alex Backman is out on the field. I'm going to target him. Andrew Harold throws a weird ball, but that's what it is. I'm going to make me kick a 50-yarder. All right, 50-yard attempt with Gano to make it an 8-point game with 4 minutes left. Gano's kick is up, and good. 8-point game with 4 minutes left in the game. Defense, got to stop, baby. Okay, well, defense got to stop. Dawson Knox is on the field for some reason. We're going to dump it off to Jay-Sean. DJ Chark and Saquon need to get off the field. And hand off to Corbin now. Corbin breaks a tackle! And Jay-Sean Corbin gets a first down. First and goal from the 5. Harold, end zone. Alex Bachman has a touchdown. We did not get the 2-point conversion. They didn't make me play for some reason. And the Chargers have 3 minutes and 17 seconds to win the game. Throwing. Who is that? Oh, no, he's sacked. Who is it? Will Greer. Will Greer is in. They got 2 minutes and 38 seconds to win the game. 2nd and 15 from the 20. Will Greer to throw. Stepping up. Greer is just going to jump or dive under the man, the myth, the legend, Tremaine Edmonds, who is the new free agent signing for our defense. New big free agent signing. Devin Bush and Tremaine Edmonds are both big signings, but Tremaine Edmonds is a big signing. 3rd and 7 from the 28. Greer to put the game away. Throwing over the middle. Complete. Love is on the field. I'm going to blitz with him. 1st and 10. It's going to be a handoff. And that's a touchdown. Nope. He's overloaded with the tackle. It's game over, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, well, that's game over. We lose a preseason game by 2 points. Because they didn't let me do the 2-point conversion, but it is what it is. I'll show you the preseason stats after this game. See who deserves a spot on the team and see who deserves to get cut. Alright, 2 seconds left. You want me to Hail Mary? Obviously, that's not going to work. So we're just going to do a cheap play real quick. We're going to go to Dawson Knox over the middle of the field. Knox! Oh, brings it all the way down to the 35. I caught up with him. Andrew Harold looked pretty good this game. When we look at the stats, Andrew Harold competed with the starters in the preseason stats, which is crazy. Huntley did bad. Andrew Harold did good. Like, pretty good. Rushing, Corbin led the way. Saquon played a few snaps for some reason. Receiving, Alex Bachman. Kenny Galladay again played for some reason. Reggie Beggleton also played. How did our cornerback do? That's what I want to know. Kerry Atkins had a pick. Look at that. Look at that. But how many catches did he allow? Only 1 catch. Aaron Robinson allowed 6 catches. Kerry Atkins might actually get a spot on the team. We're going to cut 6 players now. How did Dennis Lockley do? I didn't know. We're going to put Dennis Lockley into our practice squad. DeMarcus Middleton. We're going to cut Carter Coughlin. Also going to cut Cam Brown. We're going to move the free safety to our practice squad. Jeremiah Hall's also going to our practice squad. Nico Lelos is getting cut, and that's it. That is it for the depth chart and everybody moving around. And we play week 1 against the Philadelphia Eagles. We've improved our team, but so have they, so we will see how they roll in the next episode, which comes out in 2 days. There is a video coming out tomorrow of the team that I'm going to be taking over in this franchise. So if you guys would like to see that, go ahead and drop in tomorrow. In 2 days, you will see the season opener of New York Giants franchise. But as of tomorrow, you're seeing the season opener of the other franchise that I'm taking over. Who will it be? Drop your guesses in the comments. I mean, you'll see tomorrow anyways, but I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the New York Giants franchise. We made a lot of improvements to our offense, made some improvements to our defense. Nothing crazy. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I'll see you on the next episode. Goodbye.